What's going on, guys? We're back once again with another FOTF video, and I made my decision. We are continuing the series. 7 interceptions. I don't know if that's a record. It's quite shit, but you know what? Champs recover from shit. So how about, we always try to go for a no interception game. Let's settle for a 4 interception game. How about that? 4. And then we'll work down from there to 0. We'll just have a Jameis Winston season. It's totally fine. We'll just have like 50 touchdowns and 50 interceptions. But you know what? We're what, 5-1, 4-1? So I'm not worried. But besides that, let's leave that in the other week. We're coming out facing the Cardinals. Little man Murray, big contract. Hopefully he did his homework. We shall see. Alright. I'm calling him out, and I'm the one who's probably going to throw a pick on the first drive. We are 2,000 yards on the season, on the passing season. What the fuck? Yeah. Let's start with Cook. Let's build the run game, like we always do. It's because we abandoned the run game in the last one. Look at him go. Wow. Do you see my guy? He was creeping. 38 to 44. See, Russell struggles too. It's okay. We're not alone. We're pretty much just Russell Wilson. Oh my god. I feel like we just don't need to pass the ball at all this game. If Mr. Cookie Cook is gonna just score touchies. Oh, we got our first viewer. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know where you're at. Maybe it's good night, good afternoon, good morrow. Let's try out a fake sound jet. I'm not one for kind of trick plays, but our run game's kicking ass, so all we gotta do is not throw an interception. Uh-oh. Oh no, another lineman, dude. He got punched in the stomach. That was fucked up.
They run the counter with Cook. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 19-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain. They'll still be a yard short here with
we're going to pass the season. We're Cook here.
Off the play fake. Kurtz.
Nice. Good pass. 5 yards. Ooh. That's what you guys tuned in for. For me to throw a 5-yard pass, and that's it for the entire first quarter. I'm scared now, okay? Dude, they have no rushing defense. That's insane.
6 yards rushing for him now to this point. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Here's Cook again.
Oh, dude, that was nice. This is the cookie show. What should we call it? The Great American Cooking Show? Or the Cookie Show? I don't know, I like to call him Cookie. What is Dalvin Cook's thing? I don't know. Cooking with gas. Set some slants. Get our feet wet.
They found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, but also keeping the defense.
Got 2 yards on that one? Alright, so it's up to me.
They do get a couple, but they'll be
we need to get your confidence back. We really do.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side.
So let's try to hit. Let's try to hit this one.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback on an expected passing situation.
Yeah, boy, he had
no,
the marker
let me go.
in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. That's good. The completion there for 7.
No. We didn't get there?
Some more
Didn't
great
get there.
football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October.
We're into the second half, or the second period. Definitely not the half.
And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football.
5-yard gain.
Browns from Cleveland. And how this game has changed in importance in recent years. That starts at 8:15 Eastern. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case,
head
he
movement.
just stared the receiver down. That allowed for
head
excellent
movement.
coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Oh, what a catch. Skull Vikings in Mayfield. We got super lucky on that.
10th carry in the game for Cook. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
It's bad.
3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Alright, cross drag. It's a huge lost opportunity.
And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back and it can turn into a big
nice.
game downfield.
Hit the pocket on that one. We hit the pocket.
19 yards that time for number 19.
Let's go to HB Zone Week WK.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it again with Cook. And able to surge forward for about 5.
Whenever my guy starts running forward, I'm not doing that. That's not me. He's just like, I'm off. That's a touchdown. Let's go. JJ.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Dude, we threaded the needle. Well, I shouldn't really say that. It was just a good pass. Defenders were like 5 yards away from him. Mine's like, we threaded the needle.
He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll look to keep it going.
They want me to...
Throwing to start the drive. Kurtz. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was horrible. Horrid. What the
Back to throw. Kurtz.
Ugh, dude, we got lucky for 9 pulled off. No, Thielen. More than a Thielen.
Let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches.
The brisket in the bed basket.
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Yeah, they're going to have another
brisket.
first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36.
Alright, we're having a nice little game here.
16 and the drive will continue. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's intercepted.
Dude, oh my god. Like, what? What kind of pass was that? I just tapped the button for him to throw it towards the end zone. He was like, nope. Gotta make him stop on the route. Man. Alright. Threw a pick. Whatever. Don't let it affect us. Why would we not go deep? We have to go deep. You know what I'm actually gonna do, guys?
The final shot before break. Kurtz
Jesus Christ. I was gonna run it, and then they like chased me down. I'm like, okay, let's just throw it to a dude. Did not go well. Alright, let's stick to the reversal streams that we're used to. And just run the ball. That's our solution to our interception problem. Just run the ball. Look at him go. Go, go.
And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half.
Nice.
Defensive pressure,
the draw usually doesn't go well for Cook, so... Oh, he ran right past that man.
He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And the offense moving
running back
quickly
screen. We never do a screen.
First and 10. Kurtz setting up the screen for Cook.
Nice.
This down near the 20-yard line.
Oh, not so nice.
And I believe
Not so nice at all.
Adam Thielen. Well, now they're going to come out.
He's more than a Thielen in the hospital.
And we'll be back in a moment.
My ribs are broken.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done.
Oh my god. His ribs too. Is there food poisoning? Is everyone's tummies hurt?
The last run got 6.
I don't know.
Second and 4. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. 101 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Let's try some jet sweep action. Hey, Stephen. Give it to Justy.
He seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And a minuscule gain.
He had a hole there.
From the 6 to the 5.
Definitely had a hole there. We're gonna give it to Thielen here. Or Thielen, Jesus. Cook here. That sets us up for the pass on the... Easy. Easy. We're here to win games. Win a Super Bowl. Not for me to set any records. Hi, Wilson.
Vikings have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Minnesota's offense
Awesome.
takes over
That puts us in the lead. Our defense stopped him.
They start the drive with Cook. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
That didn't go well.
That's one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's
That
over
did
100
not
yards
go
in the game,
well.
but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Nope.
For Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And he'll be taken down.
Damn, we just blasted him.
Down. Will this stand?
Yes.
So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and
What?
take possession of the
I thought he just said
football on the
defense. Am I dumb? I'm
INT.
dumb. So that's 2 picks. Dude,
All of a sudden, we got a new ball game back to level after that
Like,
interception.
I need to figure out the touch pass, the long pass, all that. But as well...
Cook up the gut. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on
we have
that
2
first
picks.
down run. Here's
Well,
second and
that's
2.
that's half of 4.
Again, it's
I would
Cook.
consider that a success. Cook just got blasted.
The drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble. Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
That's what we need to do.
It's a give to Cook. It's a
4 yards on that. Alright.
Second down.
Got the drag. Let's just be calm here. Let's watch the coverage.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Boom. Easy. Good pass. Smart. Calm. Cool. collective. God. Dude, Cook is ripping him. Thank God we have Dalvin Cook. Thank God. If we didn't, we'd pretty much just be fucked. It'd be a sad day. He just gets injured on this play. Would just cry, just turn off the stream. I'm like, alright, I'm done for the day. He carries our team much more than I do. Alright, pressure's back on me. And a third. Should we try a different play call, guys? Let's try some flood. Let's flood it.
Field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on third down.
Perfect. Perfect pass. I mean, we could have got the two a little bit early, but you'll learn.
Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know.
Thank you, Justin, for getting open. I appreciate you.
Numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Give the Clark out of the gun. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a
4-yard gain.
It's second
Do you think we can get the
and
slant
7
touchdown?
Looking to throw. Kurtz. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Anytime a ball thrown in the middle of the field is popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Yes! Yes! Thank you, E. Woo! Puts us back up by 7. Evens out our touchdown to interception ratio. We needed that. I thought it was going to be a pick, too. I was going to be so sad. Oh my God. Stop, Kyler. Stop driving.
And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
That's game winning. That's game winning. That's game winning. What? Who caught him? Strip ball. Aggressive.
And he'll get it inside the 35.
Okay.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time. And you know that's not easily done.
Huge hole once again. Oh my God, we just lost Emmanuel. He's good. He's just taking a breath. It's a breath of fresh air.
Vikings on third down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. They need
right
just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it.
Hope you guys can hear that. Little Steven.
Down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
But sometimes, Brent, there's just not a secret to how things get done.
I just, like, I want to pass the ball, but we're going to throw an interception, and the run game is just impeccable right now, so.
He comes through there, a big third down conversion.
202 yards.
Gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
Alright, here's my chance, guys.
Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Kurtz. This is caught.
Yeah! Yeah! That's a touchdown! Amir Smith? What was the last part of his name? Show me the name. I need a name.
This game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
Alright, all I gotta do is stop him. We delivered, Steven. We delivered. And so did Kyler. Dude, we should definitely be running the ball.
to start the drive. Kurtz looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook.
Okay.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Do we have slants? I personally want to run it.
On second down, Cook. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Let's flood it.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had
Sanders is back out there. That's good.
day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. Finding room at midfield. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
Okay.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Jeez, guys. Just want me to flood?
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Operating from the gun. Kurtz. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Yep, let's just run it.
Just
run it, and then...
from here as they try to hustle to the line. 2 yards the loss,
that didn't
second
help.
and 12. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
I thought for sure.
One remaining in this fourth
For
quarter.
sure.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Handoff comes to Cook. And he's got room. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Okay, now let's just time out.
Get the timeout call.
Alright, no, that would have been a bad decision. I wanted to get greedy there and call a pass play or a run play. But there's 4 seconds left. You should really just kick the ball. Yes, they did it. They got the field goal. That's a win. That's a win on the first game of the day. I'm pleased.
So for the Vikings,
we got lucky. Thank God Cook had a good game. Oh, we had better completion percentage than Kyler Murray. I mean, I'll take that. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate the compliment. Thank you. I surpassed Maximum Jones. I thought we were going to lose that one. I really did. That's how you recover, guys. Even though we did throw a couple interceptions. Oh no. Oh no, what do they think? They're gonna be like, dude.
Oh hey, I'm glad I ran into you. I know you got a lot going on today, but I want to talk to you really quick.
Yeah, what's up, Andy?
Jeez,
look,
Madden.
By just about any individual measure, this season has been an amazing success for you. We brought you in, we asked you to prove it, and you have proven to be a star.
Dude, I have like 20 interceptions and like 15 touchdowns, and they're like, it's kind of fucking success.
I'm glad
you're the second coming of Tom Brady, man.
So you keep this up, and there's no reason why you can't be a franchise cornerstone for years to come. I hope when you're signing another deal in the off-season, you'll be making this your home long-term.
We'll see.
I can't begin to explain how much that means to me.
I can't explain to begin how much that means
to
me.
I was welcomed and given an opportunity to shine like never before.
And look, you made the most of it. You keep it up, all right?
Steve's following you. Do you like banana? Do you curious about banana? Oh god, we're facing the Commanders this time. Dr. Get Right Massage Guns endorsement. Wow. Sure. That works. Let's get awareness. Agility. Get locked in. Simulate. Oh, dude, I think we got some upgrade points. What? Oh, silly Steve. Let's do the medium. the medium. Hard throw, 0 interceptions. Yeah, that's impossible for me to do. That is outside my capabilities. See, I want to do, no, I'm going to save it for some throwing power. We got to make our guy strong. He has some little weakling arms. Alright. Let's try our best not to lose to the Commanders, please. They had shit spraying on their fans last year in the stands, so kind of a dumpster fire organization. We'll start off with, you know the usual, a nice run with Dalvin, test the waters, see where their defense is holding up against us. Not great. Cook just slashed him. Jesus, dude, he's already over 1,000 yards.
There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because
it was crazy.
It was apparent he was just not going to be denied, and his team is hoping that carries over to this week as well.
Off play action, Kurtz. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but it left.
What is wrong with me? I pressed triangle, but I wanted to hit Juster across the center. Cook's like, thank God I don't have to take passes from that dude. I'm like, we're 1 for 1. We're perfect on the day.
Through 7 weeks of the season, and they come in riding high. Just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing it the way that coaches.
We lose a yard? Oh my God. We're just 2 for 2 for just 0 yards. We're just doling out receptions, I guess. Z-spot, get it. Alright, I'm feeling good about this play. Nice. Nice. That's our first completion that actually went somewhere.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there.
Oh, dude.
Like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases.
I wanted to hit Thielen, but I was kind of nervous about that linebacker in the center. Hey, Stevie. Let's go for the fake zone jet. I think that's our best option.
Back to the ground, Cook.
2 yards? 3, wow. I trust him. To you guys. Oh, what a cut. What a cut.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James.
That's how you pick up a first down. You know where the sticks are.
They want us to adjust it.
I
think I can do that.
That's called having vision.
He had a lot of vision last week, didn't he? NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yes.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy
Nice.
of 20.
Getting those totals up. This is a good long drive. Just chewing up the clock. Aren't you flopping, buddy?
On the carry, it's Cook. He fights forward.
2 yards.
2-yard gain, second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Kurtz. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I can't believe we missed that pass. He was wide open. I tried to tap it as quick as possible. Who just called it? Oh, I think I just called timeout. Little do they know that I'm going to throw an interception.
Back to throw. Kurtz.
Just kidding. I'm going to throw a reception.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that's
Is that Bonanna?
goal.
Bonanna weird? Bonanna string? Banana string.
Not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
I don't know if that's safe for you. You can smell banana. You cannot have banana. And Cook for the touchdown. What's up, letter H? How are ya? Oh, good, Steve. Enjoying your Sunday? Or no, is it some Monday for you now? It's Monday, isn't it? Yeah. On this one, yeah, it pops up on the side of the screen. On like the PlayStation 4, it used to just be like a giant bar that would just take up the screen, and I hated it. Ah, okay. Midway through the day. I'd be almost home from work. That means I'd be close to seeing Swedish House Mafia. Hi, Wilson. Hello. Hello. She's in the safe zone. Can't touch her, Steve. 3rd and 1. I say we run it. Jesus, guys. Nice. Alright, now we can pass it. Let's go with the dag.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
The dag.
Operating from the gun. Kurtz lets it
Uh-oh.
fly for Thielen. And he bats it away.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
There is something to a game plan when trying
Wanted to hit the
keep
guy
things
across,
honest
but
with a guy with that type of speed.
my vision got
You do
confused.
so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under
More
it.
excuses.
You connect downfield. On that play,
And I was spamming X.
An extra point in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. And he'll be taken
What are you
down,
doing,
but he
Steve?
does have first down
Steve.
yardage. That'll go as
Just
a
being a
pickup of
Stevie
8.
boy.
And Brandon, from our time in college football,
Inside zone it.
the traditional NFL route tree,
We're gonna zone it up.
one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft
Go,
spots,
Cook, go.
and
Go,
set
Cook,
it
go.
up. I think we just saw that there.
Well, we saw that indeed picking up the
Nice.
first. He just
Deep
danced
pass
away
go.
from that one defender on his way to a
I don't
gain
like
of
that.
about 7 yards.
I don't like that coverage at all. Yes.
To throw on second
fine.
down. Kurtz.
No. You're good. I was trying to go with the underneath route there, guys. Because they want us to go with the screen here. I think we can do that.
To the end zone the last time out.
And this is Cook with the ground. And he'll get this across midfield.
Not the best.
Really close to a first down as he stopped at the
Not
40.
the best.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Well, we tried. It's better than a pick. That's all I want.
And now out comes Minnesota.
Oh, we still got some time
It's
for
only
the half.
November, but the
Okay.
playoffs, we know how it works. He'll be here before you know it.
Let's try to push this lead.
Throwing to start the drive. Kurtz. Open here.
Nice. Way to get out of bounds, dude.
Right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. 10 yards there to start
Ooh.
the drive, and just enough by about the
Look at
length
that
of the football
replay.
for a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a
Let's try to
play,
hit the slants
never
here.
lock in on
No
any
picks,
given guy.
guys.
Make sure you keep your eyes
No
moving,
picks.
scan the field, and here he finds the open guy.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Davis. And his guys will take him at the 30-yard line.
Why?
Charles over the middle of the field, and a few too many
We
bodies in
immediately
there.
throw a pick when we say that.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the
Dude, we are such a noob.
He threw the interception on the previous
Coach is going to be
drive,
so
but
pissed at me this week. God damn. I hope he doesn't make me stay late.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Dude, no. No, I wanted to run it.
Jonathan Allen able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Okay.
So after the sack, they'll come up
Oh,
with a still
yes,
manageable
please.
2nd and
I will
13.
take that one.
That's into a crowd and
Dude, you didn't even
intercepted.
fucking try.
Picked off by Bobby McCain. And
Like,
the Commanders
did my
in
receiver
a
even
great
try,
field
dude?
position here as this is returned
Just went for the
shy of
tackle.
midfield.
Well, those have been a
I want to
problem
watch
for them
this.
all
Alright.
season, but never
Alright,
quite
good
as much
pass.
as they have in these last few
Oh my
minutes.
god.
Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or not.
I don't care for the best in the game.
Out is their quarterback
Alright.
with this offense to
Compose
take
ourselves,
over
guys.
once more.
Compose. But little do they know that I can't stop.
A final shot before break. Kurtz.
Dude, what are those buttons? What are those buttons? They were just question marks?
Couldn't get a throw off with
The
a
fuck was that?
for the best. Is that right?
What the fuck was that?
And the Vikings set to go on offense.
Like,
to begin
actually,
the third quarter.
the game's like, I don't
Pretty
know.
manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters,
Uh-oh.
they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it'll be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make
Let's
up
just
the deficit.
be smart, keep our head down, play good.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh my god, why?
He's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
He threw it so fucking far. God.
An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game
Well,
of this in the 3rd quarter.
that is not what I wanted.
He threw
Okay.
the pick 6 the last
Let's have some
time
confidence
a
here,
moment
guys.
ago. Now 3.
Let's do some pivot dig. Run game's not working. Pass game, I'm sucking.
Throwing after the interception. Kurtz.
There we go.
Middle of the field to
Alright,
Jefferson.
let's just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Keep our head down.
Getting 7 on the
Let's do
play,
some levels
and
here.
it'll be 2nd down.
There's levels to this.
Operating from the gun. Kurtz. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on 1st down. Kurtz. And that'll be in.
Did you just see that, guys?
You get the sense
Did
of
you just
this
see
team
that? They hit him in the head.
We're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone.
Oh my
They should
god.
now have some
Why?
sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been
Oh
doing
my
so
god, it just like bounced right off his head.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 41-yard line.
God, guys, I cannot believe we just threw it and it bounced off his head.
From Commanders territory
Embarrassing.
now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. That's a mark. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosens
Alright,
things
guys.
up.
That was good.
Room to roam.
Just hand it off to kick.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. They'll get this down to the 21, just on
I'm
the
okay
edge
with
of the
that.
red zone.
I am
Following the
okay
pickup
with
of
that.
4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Kurtz.
Yes. Oh,
And he doesn't
that was
quite
fucking
make
too
it,
light.
taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. First turn,
Oh, he almost got
first
the
catch
touchdown?
and a 1st down. Cook. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. No gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
what? He gained like 6 inches, maybe? Spectacular. Yes. Alright. It's a game.
Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown.
I knew we could trust Cook.
And the Vikings are
I have 3 interceptions. Eesh. Can't really trust me. Oh, now they're leading by 10. Oh no. Oh, Long Johnson.
They trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Guys, can our receivers just catch a deep pass for me? Just help a brother out, man.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Kurtz. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. William Jackson with a pick.
What the fuck? What kind of pass was that? I don't have any control over it. All I do is press square. My guy's like,
you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early.
Dude, fuck this game. Fuck this game. NHL is so much better than this.
And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot.
Let me just go with the touch pass.
No doubt about that one, but
and my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Honestly, guys. Honestly. I'm regretting my decisions.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here.
I am over it. Let's just go with middle, high, low.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Wow.
And it falls incomplete.
we've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their
Hail Mary.
game plan
Just
all
keep
year,
Hail Mary.
but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to
I
successfully
mean,
find
I
the
can't
end
throw a
zone
pass.
over
Our
the
receivers
top.
can't catch shit.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. On 3rd down, Kurtz looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away.
Like absolute garbage. This will be the last episode of this quarterback's career.
Lets it fly for Thielen. And he backs it away and it falls down incomplete. The Vikings
Can we just sim to the end, please?
and Washington will take control. And out now come the Vikings.
I mean, we can't throw a single deep pass to save our fucking life, so... all I can think is just, fuck this game. Like, my guy can't catch a pass, but they can catch, like... yeah, alright, we're done. We're done here. We're done here, guys.